Hi everybody, Tom Oates from the Wisconsin State Journal and madison.com here, and I have to admit I was driving around in my car listening to my radio last week, and sure enough a major red flag popped up. I heard an ad on the radio 2 days, this is 2 days before Badgers homecoming game against Maryland, saying good seats are still available. I said, for homecoming? Really? You know, and it turned out there were good seats still available. The crowd on a beautiful day at Camp Randall, probably the last great day we'll have for football all year. The crowd was 78,058. That was the smallest homecoming crowd since 1995 at Camp Randall, and that crowd was 78,043, which at the time was considered capacity for Camp Randall. So clearly there's some erosion here of the fan base, or at least the ticket buying fan base. I think there's some good reasons for that. Number one is the weak non-conference schedules, I think, have clearly irritated fans. I can't remember the last time there was a sellout for a non-conference game, and even the Maryland, being new to the Big Ten, doesn't really, it's a good program, and it's going to get better under DJ Durkin, but it doesn't really move the needle for fans, the Big Ten expansion. So you can go to the scheduling, you can go to the ticket pricing. Tickets have gone up, and they charge for everything. Next, they'll charge for going to the bathroom at Camp Randall. Plus, they have variable pricing tickets for some of the bigger name schools and for homecoming. And I don't think people wanted to pay that to watch Maryland play. Finally, the way I think starting to come to roost is the way they've jockeyed dates and times and starting times around, and oftentimes not telling people until a week or 12 days beforehand what time a game is going to start. It makes it awfully hard for people to plan their weekends and all that kind of stuff. I think really people are just kind of getting tired of all that. It's become difficult to go to games. The games, the opponents aren't worth the money, and there's been a gradual erosion of the fan base. That absolutely has to worry them down on Camp Randall, because as we all know, it's getting pretty easy these days to sit on your couch and turn on the flat screen and watch a game on TV.